Is it LAX?
And that was your interest?
I'm going with that. I might be wrong.
Well, the biggest airport is in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, really?
So, as you just being a well-known man in society,
right?
Get my thoughts right.
No, you're all right.
What is your opinion about them building underground bunkers and beautiful paintings down in these tunnels, just in case we go to nuclear war and they don't tell civilians what's going on?
Oh man, I love the stuff you're touching on. Okay, that makes. Have you seen Paradise?
No, I haven't. I ain't lying to you.
Okay.
I ain't watching yet, but
okay.
I do a lot of research in my spare time.
What you're describing sounds like that show, like where they're prepping for a doomsday type of situation. All right, we're gonna, curry the rich to go over here, the politicians over here, these underground bunkers and stuff like that. So it sounds crazy with I always think of it like science fiction, or is it science fact? Like, are you showing me these things in the media because these things are actually happening in reality? And I think they are.
Well, why don't they talk about it? Because they can hide, but I always felt, as I feel in my spirit, because I believe in all religions, but I feel the Quran teaches a man how to be more humble in this earth. That means give no matter what.
Yeah.
That means you will get back. That doesn't mean give because you're going to get back.
Right.
And when you do something, do it genuine, not because you want something. That's how
absolutely.
Doors and gates were open. Now when you came, bro, you said go get your Jack Daniels, bro, I'm going to get your young drink, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Bro, and I don't do it because I want to front. I appreciate you coming and then spreading your knowledge on my network that a lot of people don't listen to, but I do know there's some that are listening to, and they don't like my character, because back in my youngest days, bro, I used to be a dog, bro. I'm one of them dudes that have transformed, and I used to try to sleep with everybody girl. I don't be like that no more, because I don't want my daughters to have kids. I don't want my daughters to meet a younger version of myself. So I really appreciate you showing me that, and others that are around me, that you don't have to be like that, and people will still respect you.
I agree.
Because I used to just don't care, bro. Like, I didn't care if I had a bunch of kids. I didn't care if I destroyed others' lives just because of my trauma not having my mom and my dad in my life. And I understand that you don't have to be like that to be successful. So seeing you be successful with yourself and being around people like Stazu, I appreciate that. I didn't get to talk to you like that when y'all was talking a bit, but I'm happy that you came down and we got to have a great, we're going to still finish the podcast, great conversation. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate the invite. It's just cool to share not only the stuff I've been up to, but why I do what I do. And to get into your question and your statement, it's just kind of I think of the angel on the shoulder. And more often than not, seeing the good in people, seeing the good in situations, seeing the good in yourself, and putting that out in the world. So my name, I know personally from experience, my dad as well, is in the Quran a lot. It's spelled a lot of different ways. Mine is Raheem. My dad told me the meaning of it, mercy, servant of the merciful one. So I don't necessarily ascribe to being Muslim. I'm open to all religions.
But I don't subscribe to be that.
Yeah.
I just feel that the Quran teaches the men how to be.
Yeah, and I love that.
I don't want to say I would subscribe because I haven't seen them all.
Right.
But just listening to their teachings, when I decide to breathe through, I feel like they're the only ones that teaches a man.
Yeah.
Because a woman can't teach a man to be a man. He has to learn certain teachings, and then he has to apply those teachings in his daily life.
Yeah.
Good every day, so it becomes a pattern, so he knows how to navigate a lot of situations.
Agree. Yeah, completely agree. So my name means mercy and or servant of the merciful one. So, that could, think about it, that can be heavy name to wear. And I take it seriously. I take my name very seriously. Mercy. So whenever I'm in any type of situation, even if it's the crazy situation I told you about on the bus with that homeless dude, coming from a place of mercy whenever possible. It's the art I create, the type of relationships I have, in my marriage, my friendships, just everything. Coming from a place of mercy and empathy and trying to do my best as a man to live up to those ideals that my name stands on.
Very true. I love those. I love that feedback. What's your favorite thing to cook with a drink on the side?
Oh, good one. So to cook, I am pretty much the cook in the house. My wife is super busy. She's gonna cook too, but I try to provide that space for her where she can have her therapy clients, everything she needs to do, and I'm able to cook. So it's either something as simple as like loaded nachos.
Okay.
I'll have that with I'm a whiskey guy, so I'll probably have that with maybe a bullet or an old fashioned.
Okay.
I'll make burgers here and there, season them up and everything.
Okay.
And then I love chicken dishes. Like I got the George Foreman grill.
Hey.
So I eat healthy.
Shout out to George Foreman. A lot of people don't know George Foreman, even though he's a boxer. He made that grill.
Yeah.
And most of y'all parents and uncles and stepdaddies and father figures and mentors had those grills around.
Yeah.
I remember the George Foreman.
So I think my mainstay dish that I enjoy making on the regular is chicken on the grill.
Okay.
Like barbecue seasoning.
Okay, that sounds good.
Seasoning, brown rice, coconut rice actually. So jasmine rice and coconut water and coconut milk rather, and then sweet potato.
Okay.
So I have all that with either an old fashioned using bullet makers.
Okay.
I like my rye whiskeys, mix them up, and I also will do like a chicken pasta.
I love pasta.
Like Manhattan. I love Manhattan. So, yeah.
He's a boss man. Appreciate him.
Yeah, I think it's important. A man should know how to cook, especially cook for his lady.
I'm gonna keep it a stagnant with you as you being a mentor towards me. I don't even make breakfast, all that dinner stuff. You probably gotta give me. You probably gotta send me a menu.
I'll give you some pointers.
I ain't gonna lie, because I can bring a pancake, a bacon, and the eggs, scramble, but I ain't gonna lie, my other bag, I'm gonna go order something down the street.
Yeah.
But I'll work on it though, but I appreciate it. I'm never gonna lie.
Yeah, it's all a process, that's all.
Give me 5 popular TV shows you watched as a kid.
Oh, as a kid, okay. Let's see. So, Ninja Turtles.
I watched that.
Yep. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I watched that.
Both versions, actually. I watched a little bit of Voltron.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah, Power Rangers.
I watched that.
And then Scooby-Doo.
I watched Scooby-Doo. I love Shaggy. So I love Shaggy and Scooby-Doo because I have a dog. He's put up right now. He's mad right now, but he doesn't need to jump on you because you're just pretty nice and he'll be smiling. Listen, you're a businessman. I can't have nothing happen to you and you being in my presence. It ain't gonna bother you, but I don't want your clothes. We'll keep your clothes nice and fresh as you need it, and we appreciate it.
And summer business wear too, since it's like
and I don't want
78
outside to jump on your clothes and nothing. Yeah. I appreciate you. If you are watching TV nowadays, what are you watching nowadays? And if you're not, it's okay. Give me 5 popular TV shows. If you have the time to watch them, what are you watching?
What am I watching now?
Yeah, 5 TV shows. If you are. If you don't have time, it's okay.
I make time. I usually have stuff on in the background, to be honest. Just a lot of work and stuff. Right now, White Lotus.
I never heard of that.
Which is really cool. So it's pretty much like a satirical show, just on rich people doing dumb shit. It's really fun. I like it. Yeah, so that's what I'm watching right now. Daredevil Born Again.
I've heard of it. I never watched it. I've heard of that
show,
but I didn't watch it. I heard of that.
Yeah, I love Daredevil. A huge Marvel fan, so they killed that.
I heard of that.
The Last of Us.
I didn't hear of that.
I'm a gamer, so
I'm a gamer too.
Nice. They turned that into an HBO show, so I've definitely been enjoying that. Number 3. Number 4, Younger, which is on Netflix. It's about this chick that lies about her age to get ahead and get a job in marketing and publishing. It's a fun show. It's a fun watch. I like having it on in the background. I just finished it. Wish I had another season.
Wow.
It's a cool show.
And what's the last one you watched?
Last one, Castlevania.
Oh,
that's a great show.
He came me with shows that I gotta research. Now because this man's the powerful man. I'm gonna research these shows. I'm gonna re-listen to the podcast, and I'm definitely gonna find out some of these shows.
Yeah, Castlevania is a good one. It's animated, and Castlevania Nocturne specifically, because there are a lot of people on it in this iteration of it that look like us. I was like, that is cool.
So now I have a question. I got a serious, because I'm about to test your knowledge.
Yeah.
Do you get some of your description arts from some of these Marvel comics, movies that you watch?
Yeah, I get influenced by them. I don't know how much it shows up in my work. Like, I've done, like, Miles Morales fan art and stuff like that. I mean, I got the Miles Morales
tattoo. Shout out to that, yo. He big flexing, man.
Yeah.
Flexing in the studio.
I love those comics. It's funny, too, because Miles was created by a white dude.
Okay.
And he didn't really come into his own until the Spider-Verse movies.
Oh, wow.
Which I thought was interesting, because he just seemed like another Peter Parker.
Oh,
I really like
Peter Parker.